Alright, now grab your shovels. It's time to go treasure hunting. Remember the path? It's back. Left. Right. Left, right, back. Left. Right. Back. And right, left, back. So, right. Left. Back. Cha-cha-cha. And here we are in the clearing once again. This time we've come equipped with a shovel. So we are going to use the shovel with the X. Shouldn't take too long, but you are digging for treasure. You'll be at it for a while.
A vast virus database has been updated.
It's a t-shirt. Is this the main prize you get in Melee Island is t-shirts? Now that you put all the dirt back, still more hours pass. And let's take a look at this t-shirt. What does this one say? I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was a stupid t-shirt. How did I know they were going to use that gag? It's just expected. Alright, now, we got 2 items. Let's go back, now that we got the breath mints, and talk to the prisoner with a bad halitosis. From one end of the archway to the other end of the archway. And you don't have to worry about all those other doors. Just the one that leads into the voodoo lady. Oops. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. I clicked out of my window. That happens sometimes. Walk to the doorway, and here you are. Talk to the prisoner. Okay. Then give the breath mints to prisoner. Well, let's find out who he is. We can't call him Mr. Halitosis forever. Oh, Otis. Kind of a reference to a certain comedy show. Andy Griffith, maybe? If you're innocent, then why are you in here? Stupid flowers. What flowers? Ones in the woods, perhaps? Oh, the ones that I picked while I was out there, too? Well, how did I not know? Can I get you anything? Yeah, that's a nice answer. Something to get rid of these rats would be nice. And he's got a carrot cake in there. He does not like carrot cake. Speaking of which, how is the food in there? You know, I should provide voices for these guys. I think I'll start doing that here. Actually, the cook at the bar is an old friend of mine, and sometimes he sneaks me food. Like pork trimmings, mostly feet and lips, but once in a while, he brings his really odd rump roast. Well, that's disgusting. I don't want to hear anymore.
Hey man, you asked.
So who'd want to frame you?
I don't know who exactly, but I think there was a conspiracy. And if there's one type of piracy I don't like, it's conspiracy.
Sheriff Shinetop sure is a jerk, isn't he?
No kidding. Fester Shinetop is the meanest man on Melee Island. Luckily, the governor keeps him in check most of the time. We used to have a fair, decent man for a sheriff, but he recently died under mysterious circumstances. If you ask me, I think the new sheriff had something to do with it.
I think you've said enough, Otis.
Whoops.
I hope you haven't been talking to this filthy vagrant too seriously, or taking. He'd say anything to avoid paying his debt to society. Well, he is filthy, and he smells bad, too.
Hey, thanks a lot.
You've got a lot of nerve coming into this town and passing the judgment on the locals. If there's something you don't like about the way we smell, you're welcome to leave any time. Sorry. Look, I don't know what you're up to. But whatever it is, it's probably illegal. So forget it. Nice guy. Wherever you go on Melee, I'll be watching. And if you try any monkey business, you'll end up in here for good.
Man, is he pill or what? You see what I have to put up with? You'd better go before you get us both in trouble.
Well, if you insist. Yeah, I want to come back for that carrot cake. I like carrot cake. See you later, Otis. Alright. Now that flower he's talking about is the yellow petal here, which you are going to have to put. It's a striking yellow color. So let's use the yellow petals with the hunk of meat. And now we got meat with condiment. If we are going to pillage and loot, who better to pillage and loot than the Governor Marley in a mansion full of piranha poodles? So now, we'd like to get to that door, but we can't get past the piranha poodles. They'll tear us up limb to limb. So we're going to use the meat with condiment with the poodles. And they fall asleep. Important notice, these dogs are not dead, they're only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game. So now that they're subdued, go to the door. Open the door. Go through the door. And here we are in the governor's mansion. It's a priceless Ming, so can we pick up the vase? Yes, we can. Let's see what else we can pillage and loot. Do we want books? No time for reading now. Let's look at the painting. I don't recognize the man, but he has a great hat. I see a ship in a bottle. This must be the kitchen over here. I can't walk to that door. Can't sit in that chair. Let's walk to this door instead. There's got to be something in that door. The door appears to be locked. Now, if you would have paid attention to the three pirates when they told you about pillaging and looting, they would have guided you here. But I already know what they're going to say and how to go about doing it, and that's the point of this walkthrough. Let's open this door and go through it. You are after the governor's idol. This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop. Now you get to watch from outside the door what may be happening. Yeah, put the vase back. Better leave this here. Things could get ugly in here. I mean ugly. Well, that must be a hell of a fight back there. No, not the red button! Oh! Now, meanwhile, while all this noise is going on, you would think it's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. I told you it was going to get ugly back here. I can't move it. Pull the tremendous, dangerously looking yak. I can't move it. Pick up the staple remover. Use staple remover on dangerous looking yak. Manual of style. I'll need this. I must be nuts. Pick up the wax lips. Gophers! Pick up gopher repellent. Use gopher repellent with gopher. Use gopher repellent with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Use gopher repellent with funny little man. Look at the fabulous idol. It's beautiful. Open the lock. You can't. I can't open it. Uh-oh. Pick up heavy chair, and I think you know what you're going to do with it. Use heavy chair with the sheriff. This is all automatic, too. I'm not doing anything, just watching. This should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I can get that idol. Well, perhaps, where could we find a file? Well, Otis did offer us a cake, and usually people put files in cakes. Especially the types of cakes that people don't like, because they know they're not going to eat them. Ah, now that makes sense. He hates carrot cake. His Aunt Tilly knows it. His Aunt Tilly made him a carrot cake in the hopes that he does not eat it, but sees what's inside anyway. But if it's a kind of cake he doesn't like, then how do you know he's going to get near it to open it to begin with? It's a catch-22. So let's go back into the doorway here to the prison cell. And let us give gopher repellent to the prisoner. We've used it enough at the mansion.
Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
Now we are going to open the cake. And here's the file. Let's go. We could have used the staple remover on the lock, but I don't think that's going to work very well. We got a better way of releasing him from that prison later. So hang cool, Otis. We'll be back for you in a while. But right now it's too early. And now that we got the file, let's go back into the mansion. Yeah, I should totally do my Oh Popheads voices in the voices of these characters. I'll be the role of Guy Threepwood. The part of Otis is being played by Sal Rabinowitz, and the part of Toast the Dragon is going to be playing Fester Shinetop. Let's go to the gaping hole. I don't see anything special about it. So let us go through the hole. No, we're gonna maybe go through the door. Door appears to be locked. Walk to gaping hole. I've got the file. So you just click on it. Left mouse button. Oh, is he still stuck in there? Use manual of style with shredder. Give stylish confetti to the heavily armed clown. Whee! Throw wax lips in the fire. Yeah, get rid of them. Use file on rhinoceros toenails. Use file on the lock. Pick up the fabulous idol. Now that we have the idol, let's get the heck out of here. Phew, that was a close one. At least I got the idol. But I'm not done with you yet. Uh-oh. Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you? Look, I can explain. So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles. They're just sleeping. You broke into her house. The door was unlocked. And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art. No, you got it all wrong. Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation. Now, typical LucasArts, I must say, it belongs in a museum. Ha! Ha!
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs in a museum.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later. The part of the governor will be played by Fabulous.
Don't worry about him, he's new. I'm Governor Marley. Aren't I fabulous? Governor Elaine Marley. So my idol belongs in a museum, huh?
Well...
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I've had to admit, not many get as far as you have. My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you got many more exciting things to do. I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood. Oh, skipping along the stairs.
I really wish I knew how to talk to women. And so out we go. Where do you think you're going, Thriftwood? You know, it's not too late for us to make up and be friends. Yeah? And it's also not too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for happy hour. Hand over your sword. Uh-oh. This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Doofface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day. And what sort of fate is in store for our hero, Guybrush Threepwood? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play!